Hi, this is Matt Saternus for Plugged In Golf, and in this video I'm going to review the new Ping G30 driver. Let's get plugged in. Now last year when I reviewed the Ping G25 driver, I said that it was the best all-around driver I'd ever hit. It would be the driver I would recommend blindly to any golfer because it was forgiving, easy to hit, long, just had a little bit of everything. So the question is, how does Ping make the G30 better than the G25? The answer? They make it faster. The thing that makes this driver faster is the same thing that makes it aesthetically different than the G25, and that's the addition of these turbulators. Generally, this looks a lot like the G25 driver, big footprint, matte black head, but where the difference is the G25 had that alignment aid across the crown, whereas this has the turbulators. It's got, which are basically small black ridges right near the ball. I'm sure some traditionalists are going to say they don't like the look of it, and that's fine. But for me, I think the turbulators frame the ball nicely. They're hardly noticeable at all, particularly in an age where we're seeing all these crown graphics and different colored crowns and everything else. This really shouldn't be a big deal. It's a well-shaped driver. The matte black is something everybody likes, and so I think generally most people are going to really like the look of this club. Now, the first time I hit the G30, the thing that really stood out to me in terms of sound and feel was how clean the feel was. What I mean by that is I got good feedback about where I hit the ball. I knew exactly if it was center, heel, whatever, but there wasn't any extra vibration in the feel or any extra noise. It was just a very clean, definitive sound, and I really liked that. As far as the quality of the sound, it's relatively quiet, a little bassier than the G25, a sound I think that's going to appeal to most golfers. Now in terms of performance, of course, the first thing everybody's going to want to know is, do the turbulators actually work? We've seen the video where Bubba talks about picking up 2 or 3 miles an hour of club head speed with the turbulators, but will they work for somebody who swings at a mortal club head speed? I don't have a wind tunnel. I can't tell you, I can't prove how aerodynamic it is. I'll leave that to Ping. What I can tell you is I took this into the launch monitor, and for the first time in many months, unfortunately, I was seeing ball speeds over 150 again. That's where I've been historically, it's where I like to be, where I prefer to be, but all summer I've been in the high 140s. And so, I don't know if it's the counterweighting, if it's the turbulators, if it's the new face material, what it is, and quite frankly, I don't care. All I know is I was consistently getting ball speeds with the G30 that were higher than what I've been seeing with every other driver I've hit this summer. So the ball speed is there, the forgiveness is there. A couple other things that are worth mentioning. Ping has upgraded the adjustability on these. Now you can either add or subtract 0.6 or a full degree of loft, which gives you more tuning. The forgiveness on this in terms of direction is outstanding. I'm a big time heel basher. I hit the heel pretty routinely. And with most clubs, when I get pretty far into the heel, as you well know if you've hit the heel, you really see that ball take off to the right. When I was hitting this on the range, on the launch monitor, I'd feel one in the heel and I'd just see kind of a gentle curve. So I really like that forgiveness of it, the fact that you can hit it all across the face, the ball speed stays pretty high, and more importantly, it stays in the fairway. The last thing I'm going to mention is, for the last few G-Series drivers, Ping's really been pushing counterweighting, moving that balance point closer to the hands. This is something I've used on a lot of different clubs, and I've never really fallen in love with it. It's been fine, but never really wowed me. With the G30, it is the most noticeably counterweighted club I've ever hit. You can really feel that the head feels light. It feels like there's more weight back towards your hands. But at the same time, it was the most comfortable counterweighted club I've ever hit. And the results speak for themselves. I just stepped right in, picked this up, hit it long and straight. Better than I've hit any driver this year. And it's not just me. I've handed this to a number of people, had a number of people hit it, and they all said the same thing. Wow, it feels a little light in the head, but then when they swing it, they say, wow, it's really comfortable. So clearly Ping has spent enough time figuring out exactly how to balance this, where to put weight, and how much weight to put where. And they've really nailed it with this club. I think it really balances well. It's easy to swing and it's easy to hit long and straight. If you liked the video you just watched, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions about the Ping G30 driver, please post them down below and I'll be happy to answer them. You can also follow Plugged In Golf on Twitter, And like us on Facebook and check out pluggedingolf.com for more great golf content. This has been Matt Saternus. Thanks for watching.